Tabitha, girl, what you talking about today, girl?
It's really too bright. Probably because what I'm finna say is very serious, but also a little bit of cutting up. Okay, I
I love serious and cutting up. Love it, love it, love it.
am 47. Okay, I'm 47,
I'll be 55 in 3 weeks. Gotcha. All right, I'm there. I'm there. Keep going.
and I'm going through something called perimenopause. Okay, perimenopause is the pre years before you actually go through menopause. If you don't know what menopause is, it's when you hear the old folks used to say, "Oh, she's going through the change," right? Our body is going from being able to, reproduce to not. Basically, it's restructuring itself. It's changing within us. Along with the change, things start to happen. Uh, Catherine, okay, that's my
Girl, you name yours too. Mine is Charlotte because she's a queen, baby.
that's what I call her, Catherine. Um, some days she is excited. Oh, honey, some days she loves to go shopping. That's doing the do.
Oh,
And some days she don't.
mine likes to shop a lot. Only one store though. I window shop now. But when it's time to go and buy, it's only one store, honey. Only one store.
Feel like shopping. Okay. So what I understand is when we know we're gonna go shopping, sometimes shopping is planned. You be like, oh, I know I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow. Or I know I'm gonna go shopping tonight. You know what I'm saying? With Richard, that's my husband.
Oh.
And so when we do that in our mind, we know it's
Now I ain't gonna tell you what mine's name. My nickname for mine is Sir. So, but yeah, we shop.
it's happening. Catherine likes to get a haircut. Okay, sometimes she just like a little trim, because she's still like a mohawk, if you understand.
Do she, girl? Mine is. You see the back of my hand every time. Go for a little grooming.
And so, um, what is happening with the mohawk is it looks like Catherine had got it dyed white. Okay.
Honey, I know that feeling oh so well. When I have my grooming, I swear I don't mean to tell all this stuff. But when I go grooming, one time I went grooming and I waited too long. And my groomer, she laughed at me. Because when I tell y'all there was like a line of demarcation, it was black, gray.
But we didn't book that appointment. Okay. But it's giving very much salt and peppers here. And I hadn't signed up for that. Okay. Not I didn't book her appointment. But it's done. Okay. And the thing about it is, while it could be cute, I don't have an issue with the color. The texture feels a little wow. Okay. It's very bristly, like a boar brush. Okay. I want to trim it down a little bit for her. But what happens is when you trim it down, now it don't lay. It don't
No.
lay. It sits up. Now it feels like a briar bush. Okay. In her clothes, which would be her underwear, and it becomes uncomfortable. Okay. What I'm trying to figure out
Unfortunately, I'm going through that shit right now.
is do I need to create a oil of some sort to condition her hair?
Mhm. 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 I think we need an oil to help condition that hair. So let me see what we are up here. I think I've seen some comments that I've been wanting to check out and see what's on the other side. So let me see what type of comments is showing up under her video. Uh Lord have mercy. Let me pause this real quick. All right, we back, we back. So here are some of the comments under that video. One lady says, "I'm just astounded at how much you put the whole situation so eloquently," and she did, because I'm not as ladylike as she is. Another lady says, "As the old folks say, it might be snow at the mountain, but there's still some fire in the furnace, baby." Ha ha ha. Very true, very true. Got somebody else who says, "Catherine and Richard, honey, sounds like high society couple." It sure does, doesn't it? Very Queen Charlotte, you know. That girl Kia says, when she says salt and pepper's here, hey, yeah, baby. Yeah. Mine is more salt, 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 salt. That's mine. Uh Alexis says, "We didn't book that appointment." She said, I'm screaming. No, we sure didn't book that kind of appointment, baby. First Donna's recipe, now Catherine's elixir. Tabs making products from your hair for your hair everywhere. She sure is. And I'll be the first one in line to get it too. Tabitha, hopefully you see this video, girl. Run it to me. Let me be one of your first people to try that, because I am a woman of a certain age. Anybody out there, get this into her hands. I'll be the first one to try, because I'm having a situation right now with the wiry, rough Brillo pad stuff going on. Whew. Somebody else says, "Whatever you do, please don't give her don't give her a relaxer." No, honey, that's the last thing you need to do. Did it just cut off? I was all into Catherine's business, baby. Me too. I was ready to see how Catherine and Richard was able to take care of what they needed to take care of. Well, she do mohawk it. Nikki says, "Thank you for bringing up that topic. I'm 48, and all of my elder women in the family had passed on. All I have no one to give me advice or guidance on this stage of life. It really is mind-boggling how many changes we have to go through as women." That is so true, Nikki. You can always come over here and talk to me, girl, because I know salt and pepper's here and we're in effect. Hey, well, not no more, honey. Their tour has been canceled. The whole conversation is hilarious. I love the way she explains things. Isn't she so ladylike? I ain't as demure and as classy as she is. I would have probably made it more wrong, but that's me. Um, Boss Lady Key, it says, "I fell out when she said we didn't book that appointment." Right. Everybody, I mean, hey, right. Miss Joanne, honey, Joanne Guy, mine is bald fade, right? Right. Like I said, right, like just like back to my damn hand. Queen Tell 983 says, "Yes, Tab. Now come on, create Catherine's business line so you can help us get us all together. Because y'all young ones, oh, y'all gonna be there one day. Keep living. Keep right on living, honey. You're gonna be right there with us. Us. Yes. Um, See, Sally says maybe Catherine wants to be free spirit with her texture now. Let her be wild and rock the frohawk if she chooses. Richard won't mind at all. They never do mind, baby. Richards, y'all know, if you look up what another nickname you can call Richard is short for, look it up. Uh, Carmen Fraser says, "Tab, honey, you speaking the truth. Create it. Create something, please. Catherine's everywhere will thank you. Yes, we will. Catherine's and Charlotte's will thank you, Tab, everywhere." Another user says, "The authenticity, yeah, that is everything. You are a treasure." She sure is. She's adorable. I love me some Tab Brown. Sandra says, "I'm 67 and laughing my head off." Hang in there, baby. It gets better. Does it really, Miss Sandra? Does it really? Enjoy yourself before the hot flashes and night sweats kick in. Oh my God. Now, I do get the hot flashes. I can have, I don't, birthday suit, you know. And I swear I have the covers on and off, on and off, on and off. I don't know. My brain and my body is confusion. I don't know what to do. Everybody's loving the Catherine and Richard. She says I cut all the grass all the time. Me too, girl. But I do sugar. I don't do the other one. But anyway, I guess I'm not get too deep into this. But I had to do my reaction to this because, honey, when it comes to me and Charlotte, honey, Charlotte is taking me through some stuff right now. That's why it's in the middle of the afternoon and I got on my vintage robe because I ain't, everything else has to breathe, just breathe. Gotta breathe. Cause I tell you, there's one that just locks right in. Talking about the hair. And it don't grow like everything else does. It just wants to turn into itself. And then it turns into a little bump. And down there, the skin is much more thin and sensitive. Like if you have hair like here on your chin, that's another story tab. Create that too. But on your chin is thicker. On your arm, you have thicker skin, but other places you start to wrinkle, everything starts to fall, it just starts to droop. Girl, you gonna tell Richard to take a picture of Catherine and you'll be surprised surprised at what it looked like. Oh, thank you, Tab, for telling us that. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Ooh, child.